Welcome to Little Green Light, a powerful cloud based donor management and fundraising platform. Whether you're a nonprofit professional or someone managing donor relationships, this tool can make your work a lot easier. Stick around for the full video as I'll go step by step through all of its key features to help you get started. Let's dive right in. So, the first thing you'll see when you log into Little Green Light, or what we'll be calling LGL from now on, is the Home section. Here is the dashboard, your central hub for quick insights and navigation. Now, when you're first starting, I know it may seem like a lot, like there are so many buttons and so many sections that you probably won't even understand unless you actually watch the video. But don't worry because I will be going through these step by step and I will be teaching you how to use these efficiently. So, once you're in the dashboard, over here, you can add gift, add constituent, or add task. These are pretty much very self-explanatory. You can either add a gift, constituent, or a task. Now, over here is basically for the beginners, getting started with LGL. Here are some basic steps you can take to get started with LGL and make the most of your 30-day evaluation. That is if you are doing the trial before you actually subscribe. So if you want to complete these by yourself, you can do that as well. Basic customization, import sample or text data, add some team members, get help, training and support, and all these other too. So now, the actual tools like the fundraising totals, these are all of the gifts and other kinds of income that you have or that you've done. And basically, it's going to deduct or add that into the amount of money that is in your fundraiser. This is also total raised by retention status, like first time donors, retained donors, or recapture donors. Basically, this is where you will find all of the total raised. And for alerts, you can manage alerts over here by simply tapping on that, and it's going to take you here where you can add different kinds of alerts for your LGL dashboard. And here, my constituents, goals, and tasks, you can tap on these each to view all of them, but clearly we don't have any right now, and we will get to that later. This one is also very pretty much self-explanatory. This is your total money raised by month and year over year. So, as you can see, here are the months, and basically it's going to either drop down or drop high depending on the amount of money you raised within that month. And then after you check by month, you can also check by year. So yeah, this is pretty much a calendar of how much money we've gotten within these months. For these stewardship opportunities, you can check which donors are on top and with most gifts or raised. For the calendar, basically you can put like different things on here. Like pretty much it's basically just a normal calendar and consecutive years of giving, pretty much. So basically what this means is, let's say a donor has gifted 4 years in a row, you're gonna have a donor over here. It's going to say one. Basically, those are their streaks. So let's say they only donated for 1 year. They're going to add to this list over here under the 1 year mark. And if they've been donating for 2 years straight, it's going to be put in the 2 year mark and so on. So for pledge summary by year of pledge, this is how many pledged, received, write-off, and balances, and total raised by type and year. It's kind of like this one, but this is by type. Like for example, if you got a gift, a pledge balance, or a donor count. And now for goal summary, you can make goals. Let's tap on view all goals. Here we can add a new goal. There we go. Tap on add goal over here at the top right. And now you can add a new goal with a different kind of amount of money after you reach each goal. Total raised by type and month. As you can see, I haven't raised anything, but it's going to show as you keep on raising and raising money. For top active campaigns, funds, appeals, and events, it's going to show you the data for all of those. And for activity, it's also going to show you, but as you can see right now, there's actually no activity in my account because this is just a tutorial and not an actual fundraising company. For volunteering hours, that's pretty much the same. I can't really show you much, but basically, when you see all of the information or when you actually have information and data on all of these things, it's going to appear here and it's pretty much easy to understand. Like, for example, how much have we raised in total or stuff like that. So, now that we're done with the dashboards, I'd like to introduce you to the team members section under the home. So let's simply tap on that. This is where you can manage who has access to your little green light account. You can invite new team members by clicking Add Team Member over here, and you can assign them roles like an admin or user depending on their responsibilities. You can also set permissions to control what each team member can view or edit. So let's go back to the team members section. So yeah, this feature is especially useful for nonprofits with a larger team because it ensures that everyone can collaborate without compromising sensitive data. Now, moving on to reports, one of the most powerful features. Here you can create and customize reports to track your fundraising efforts and donor data. You will find pre-built templates for common reports such as donation summaries or event performance. If you want something specific, click create a report or new report, and then choose your parameters and customize fields like data ranges, donor categories, and way more. After creating a report, you can export it as a PDF or a CSV file, which makes it easy to share with your team or board members. Reports are essential for analyzing trends and improving your strategy so that you can get more and more donations for your fundraiser. Onto my searches. This is a section that helps you locate specific data quickly. The My Searches section, for example, you can search for donors based on criteria like donation amount, date of contribution, or campaign participation. But as you can see, I don't really have any constituents or any donors in this account. You can save your searches so you don't have to redo the filters each time you need specific information. And basically, this section is just ideal for tasks like identifying top donors, targeting specific groups for a campaign, or generating mailing lists. If you're managing a large database, this feature is going to save you tons of time. And finally, under Home, let's talk about the Flex Importer. This tool is designed to make importing donor data and other details into LGL flexible and efficient. You can upload spreadsheets or CSV files and map them directly to the corresponding fields in LGL. It's great for customizing your data import, letting you decide exactly what to include and where it should go in the system, and whether you're updating donor information, adding campaign details, or importing a mailing list, the Flex Importer simplifies the process. It also validates your data before it's imported, reducing errors and saving you time in the long run. So yeah, that about sums it up for all of the 5 sections of the Home tab. We covered everything from the dashboard to the Flex Importer, and here are a few quick tips. Customize your dashboard to fit your organization's needs, regularly update your donor data to keep it accurate, and don't forget to take advantage of saved searches and reports for smoothing operations. Now, onto the constituents. We can tap on all constituents, or you could actually just immediately add a constituent if you want to, if you were planning to do that anyway. But yeah, if you tap on all constituents, this shows your constituents. And now you can add a new constituent if you don't have any, or if you are planning on adding one. So, add individual, add organization, or import constituents. You can either add an individual person or an organization if a whole organization has been funding you. And basically, you can put in their information and all the stuff that you might need to email and contact them. Under fundraising, you can either add a gift or add a bulk gift entry or even a goal. So gifts, let's simply tap on add a gift over here. You can type in the amount, deductible amount, payment type, and all that other information that might contribute to your gifting. But yeah, pretty much this is where you can set all of the money that's being put into the fundraiser. Under activity, let's go ahead and click that real quick. This is where you can add contact reports. As you can see, there are no results right now, but this is where your contact reports are going to be showing. If you want to add a new one, simply tap on Add Contact Report, and now you can add all the information on that report into this summary. On to mailings, which is pretty much a simple mailing thing or a mailing tab. This is where you can review and print files for any draft mailing and mark them as sent as appropriate. You can either merge field reference or send mail, like how you would do with an email. So, under forms, basically, what are LGL forms? LGL forms is a powerful form builder that lets you design, build and publish web forms to accept online donations, capture event RSVPs or ticket sales, collect membership information and dues, and a whole lot more. LGL Forms is fully integrated with LGL's donor management system, allowing for automatic updates in constituents, records, and a streamlined acknowledgement process, saving you loads of time. To learn more, you can either review their feature pages or the knowledge base article on LGL Forms. Now, under settings, basically, this is pretty much for your profile or the things that your account can do. Like, for example, the emails, contact information, billing and payment, lock and feel, and gift settings. This is where you can find all of that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. We have covered everything, even down to the basics and the sections under the Home tab. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments down below if the tutorial worked or if you have any questions. And by the way, if you want to learn more about LGL or Little Green Light, just simply go to littlegreenlight.com and I'm sure they will have a support system to help you with your questions or whatever needs you may have. And yeah, thank you and goodbye.